It's a little crazy right now. I wasn't expecting to be recording. We on a break, but I had an episode that we recorded a little bit ago. I figured, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and release that for y'all because y'all been waiting for at least 2 weeks now for a new episode of Stand On Business. New Jay was out traveling. D had to go do something, and I was tired. So we took a quick break, but we're gonna be right back to it. So here's this old episode, us talking about Jonathan Majors. It's still relevant, he's still in the news, and it's still a little weird the way he moving, and the way Megan Good is allowing him to move. So we're gonna drop this one. We're gonna go ahead and talk about this. It's just me and New, but I just wanna give y'all this heads up. If y'all like, why they still talking about this old-ish? It's cause it's old, but y'all deserve something. Y'all been rocking with Stand On Business. You deserve a new episode, so here we go. Thank y'all too. Did I say that? It was hard to talk like this. This ain't a normal position. Let me squat down, hold on. Let me get my ass up out there. I appreciate y'all for rocking with Stand On Business. Thank y'all. New episode, here we go. Back like nothing ever happened. Speaking of some sick shit. What the fuck is wrong with Jonathan Majors? If y'all don't know, if y'all ain't looked at the title or the thumbnail, we talking about Jonathan Majors right now. And I want to preface all this by saying originally we were going to talk about the crooked ass mayor in Chicago who, she might go down as most crooked mayor in the history of histories. But then I watched the video of Jonathan Majors at the Impact Awards and I was like, stop the presses. I don't want to talk about not shit else until me and my boy New break down Jonathan Majors. What the fuck is wrong with Jonathan Majors, New?
Question. Do you want to play? Are you playing a video for them to see, or are you just having faith that people will watch?
No, they definitely we won't play this video. We might play it just right now.
Okay.
Man. I love you beyond all limits. With all my strength. With all my heart, I love you. I'm supposed to be this tough and strong, and you done carried me so many nights. I love you. Through the fire.
Bro, I just think that
Did you enjoy that clip? It was a good clip, right?
Yeah, no, I'm kind of going both ways about it. Are we talking about it? Or are we gonna watch it? Well, how you doing this?
Hell no, we talking about it, brother. I know we done both seen it. We just gonna talk about it. We just gonna break down some feelings today.
No, but when you say you're showing a clip, are you showing it post?
Yeah, post. That's why I looked at the camera and said, how did y'all enjoy that clip? Here's another bit of the clip again in case y'all missed it.
I love you. Through the fire.
It was better that time, huh?
I don't know, man. I'm kind of double-sided about it. But I think we never saw this side of Jonathan Majors until his downfall came.
Hey, I gotta ask you, what do you mean by this side? What side is that we haven't seen before?
Just overly.
I
don't know if I feel like he's acting. Overly emotional, crying, talking about how he's in love, and then she over there talking about.
Bruh. Boy, if she brings a quarter of that to the movies, she gonna be an Oscar-winning actress next year. She more believable than he is.
Here's how I feel about it. Because half of it I believe, and then the other half 50-50.
Well, give me the half that you believe first. Let's start in a place of positivity. What half do you believe?
That they may actually love each other. They may actually be there for each other, and all that shit might be real.
Do you believe in love at first sight? Pause. No Hulk Hogan?
As a 29-year-old adult, hell nah. It sounds good when you're younger.
It do sound good, right? Puppy love.
When you're in teenager year and early 20s, and all that shit is lust.
And you've been watching a Lizzie McGuire movie, and she moves to France and sees Paolo sitting in the crowd, and she's like, oh my God, that's the one I'm going to marry. Yeah, it sounds beautiful when it's a Disney Channel movie.
I feel like she helped him. Because apparently during this time, wasn't he like suicidal or some shit like that?
That's what he said in an interview with, I forgot who it was, but he was talking about I was going through these emotions that made me feel like removing myself permanently.
Yep. Yep, and truth be told, being through some shit and being alone in my life, regardless of how it happened, I'm glad she was there for him because how do I say this properly without sounding racist or anything like that? When you get cut off, when certain people are in power and they strip everything from you that you worked hard for and you know you're nice and you're powerless, it's nice to have someone in your corner, regardless of how that shit happened. I don't know if this shit is real. I think it is real. But if they're there for a moment to get you through that moment so you can be all right, hey, I'm all happy for you.
I'm with you in that I don't want anybody on this world to unalive themselves. However, I'm a little sick of the trigger word, the power word of to get people on my side, let me just say I was suicidal. Because that's what he was trying to say is I'm suicidal because at that moment, everybody's got to stop looking at you with the side eye. We got to just believe what you're saying and go, we feel for you, my boy. We glad you overcame that. We glad you here. Fine, you was in a dark place, but let's not gloss over why you was in a dark place, my boy. And for the longest time, I was on the side of he got caught up in a situation he shouldn't have been in. But there's no denying that old girl, the blonde girl that he met on the set of, what was it, the Kang movie, I believe it was. She had cuts to her ear. She had bruises on her neck. Her finger was dislocated or fractured, something like that. And when they ask you, how did that happen? Your answer is, well, God, I really don't know. I wish I could know so that I could have peace with the situation.
My question would have been like, so did you black out? Were you not in control of yourself? Now, see, you doing this? That's the exact facial expression he was doing. You're acting. It looks like you're acting. There's an interview he did with, I forgot the name, but she was like, "Do you think you were careless with your girl?" And he was like, "With her heart."
It's the same interview. Yes, that's the one I'm talking about. With their heart,
that was
bro.
the same interview, right? Okay.
Get this nigga out of here, bro. This is why I was upset with the whole unalive thing, bro, because you doing some bullshit. I'm not saying that you really didn't feel some type of way about the darkness and everything, but the use of the word suicide to me is being used by individuals who are like, I need a way out of this hole. I need to change public perception. What can I say that automatically makes me a good guy or a victim, bro? Hey, I was suicidal. I wanted up out of here. Cause who gonna judge you after that? Who's gonna say anything about you? We just gonna ignore the bruises on old girl. Now I don't feel do I believe old girl? We had this conversation with the Cassie and the Diddy thing when it comes to DV, domestic violence, and the power dynamics that goes in between a man and a woman, and when they both contribute to this toxic relationship. It's never as clean as people want it to be, like where they're just like, oh, it's just the man, it's his fault, he's doing all the wrong, she's the victim. Usually I feel like in the relationships, I've never been in a domestic violence situation, I've never hit nobody, but in the people that I've seen or have had around me that have had toxic relationships, it's usually a two-way street. They both saying some foul shit and doing some foul shit together, but when it comes to law getting involved, that's when it's suddenly like, oh, the woman goes, nope, it was just the man. The man was doing everything wrong and I was just the victim and I was taking it and I was scared. I didn't know what to do. Keisha, stop. I seen you at the barbecue, bro. You threw a fucking cast iron at that man's head too. Stop. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So when I look at the Jonathan Majors thing, yeah, I think they was both wrong. They was both doing nasty, bro. But I don't like this rollout that we got right now with Megan Good, because I believe, like you knew, that I think she really do feel for this man. I think she really do care for him. I think she really is a rock for this man. I think she might even really love him.
Under what circumstance? Do you think that if he wasn't going through this shit, they would have met?
Oh, no. No, hell no. He'd be on to the next nobody right now. He would have nothing to do with no black. I don't think. When did we see Jonathan Majors become all black all of a sudden? This man is naming every black woman queen. Go ahead, Nu.
Because look. So he came back home when he realized he needed protection.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we see him at black parties and shit, dancing and shit, like fucking what fucking Suge Knight saying all in the videos.
Come on, bro.
Dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've never seen, like, and it's, I'm sorry, but that's kind of like normal for us to do. Whenever we can't find some solace or we can't find some comfort in another community, we'll come back to our own community.
There it is. Every time.
Who most of the time they'll accept us.
Because we forgiven. We the most forgiving people on the planet, bro. You could spend. I heard some shit the other day by some podcasters that I really enjoyed. They was talking about Post Malone, bro. Now, I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Post Malone has been accused of being a culture vulture, right? Because he came on through hip hop, and then as soon as he got big, turned country and started judging other hip hop acts, and motherfucker, now he's wearing cowboy hats and skinny jeans and talking with a twang, and we like, so you used the culture because you knew that we would accept you, and then once you got what you needed, you left. Those podcasters were talking about this man, and they even referenced the fact that they said there's a video of them using the N-word, and then they were like, I don't care, I still love him, I still love his music, and I'm like, yo, I get that it's a joke, but this is the problem that we have. We are too fucking forgiving. Even if it's a joke, we still promote this message of that you can say what you want, you do what you want, we still love you, we'll still accept you. I kick you in your face, but you can still come sleep in my bed. Here, have my wife. I hate that mentality about us. But you're right, when we get in trouble, we have a tendency to look back to our people and go, please embrace me. I know y'all told me that I should have stayed with my people and supported my people, but I thought I'd be different. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was the magical Negro that they would love. Now take me back. I'm one of y'all now. Let me Jonathan Majors dance. Whatever the fuck this get out fucking dance shit he was doing in that fucking bruh, come on, man. Hey, Nu, you might have too much rhythm right now. You might be giving it too much rhythm. Yo, he scared me. You sent me that video, bro, and I was like, I liked Jonathan Majors. I thought this man was one of the best black actors, period, we had. And then you sent me that shit, and I was like, oh, that's a white man in a black dude's body.
You know what's fucked up? I thought he was like, I don't know his background, I don't know how he grew up, but I thought he had a little more soul to him.
And this goes to this moment on stage at the Impact Awards where he won a Perseverance Award, I believe is what he was presented with. And did he get through the other side of the perseverance? What did he persevere through? All he did was go from the case to Megan Good to, I guess we forgive him for whatever.
Hey, he's still here. That's what matters. He persevered. He's still here. Hey, that black man is strong. Okay, he's gotten over it. Hey, we want to knock him down. He didn't fall. He persevered.
More power to you, Jonathan, because honestly, I thought your ass was up out of here. But to go up on that stage and start snotting and talking about the Queen, look, you done use Queen for the 11th goddamn time, bro. I swear if you don't think of another name.
You know that, right?
Huh?
That ain't the first time he cried on stage like that. Remember the other time? Wait, the other time he got, was that? No, so not this time. Then I forgot the actress that wiped his tears and shit. He was
bruh.
And she was over here.
I didn't see that one. I didn't. That looked like the Will Smith one when the old boy was Bradley Cooper was talking to him.
Bro, he had the fucking. Bro, he had right. Bro, he had the fucking award. He was.
And all I'm asking you, Nu, is how many times did you practice that in the mirror before you felt like you got it right? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I just did that shit. That was improv, baby.
I ain't talking about. I mean for Jonathan Majors. I'm making fun of Jonathan Majors because to me that's somebody who wasn't. You know what I'm saying? In a full length mirror, butt ass naked, because he just strike me as that kind of dude. Maybe got a cowboy hat on, and he just. And then I turned to wife, my queen, bruh.
That I don't agree with.
Go ahead, yeah. What's the part that you don't agree with?
Well, I'm gonna get there. So basically, I'm gonna transition into that. So my thing is this. Like, you know what? Fuck it. The 50% I don't agree with is nigga like, why do you feel like you gotta broadcast your love to the world so much? Like, how long they been together? Would you say, just an estimate?
Maybe a year. I don't know. Is it longer? Has
it been that long?
Has it been? Is it shorter than it? Because he was just sent. Oh, he was only sentenced in what, May, I think. So no, it's not been no damn year. It's been a couple. It's been a few months. Been like 4-5 months.
So we started seeing them together when he was really going to court.
Yeah, when he was in court is when we started seeing her. She popped up, and this made me go, is there a Hollywood AA meeting for?
That had to be after Creed.
Oh, definitely after Creed.
Anyway, I just feel like being in the entertainment industry, being around it, relationships start off, they rocket, they skyrocket. They start off real fast and real hard.
The honeymoon
you know what I'm
phase,
saying?
yep.
So, I don't know, man. The 50% I don't agree with is like, why you always gotta broadcast your love? Secondly, the way I am, my love ain't for the world to see.
If it's real, We gonna see it whether you want us to or not. You ain't gotta scream it. We'll see it.
Like Denzel and Pauletta.
Exactly. He ain't every time he get up on stage gotta look to her and start crying and talk about how if she reminds him of Michelle Obama. That's my Michelle right there. Okay.
Yeah, and it's funny because side note to the conversation, I had a relationship where like my ex, she wanted me to broadcast on Instagram and shit like that, and she wanted to broadcast how good we look, but our shit at home wasn't straight. Why are we fake? Why are you faking it? I'm not faking it. It is what it is. Why am I? You know what I'm saying? Granted, I'm a PDA lover. Like, I can't be with a girl that doesn't appreciate PDA. When I say PDA, I don't mean just tonguing you down, but like, we in public, I'm holding your hand, squeezing your booty, but like, I'm not doing that for other people. I'm doing that because I'm in love with my girl.
I've seen this in public. I've seen how you operate when it comes to your woman.
So, yeah, like, I don't do that for nobody though. It's just that, like, I'm wherever, I'm gonna always love you. But when he get on stage and crying and all this shit, my nigga, we don't need to do that shit behind closed doors at the dinner table, butt naked or in bed having sex or in the shower or something. Because to me, when you overly broadcast like that, it looks fake.
You selling it, bro. You selling it. As D would say, you. I don't think a lot of people buying it.
Her shit did look real. She was like,
right? That didn't look fake. So that's why I'm with you with the 50-50, because I do believe on her side, this is real. This is somebody, for some reason, she's falling head over heels with. I don't know what magic voodoo shit he's saying to her in her ear. But him, this all feels very PR to me. This feels like I'm trying to get back into Marvel.
Yep. And I don't know how long he was with the other. Sorry. I
was like, what the fuck is wrong with your lip? Yo, get some water in there, dog.
I don't know how long he was with the other girl. You've never seen him act like this with no woman since you've known him in Hollywood.
I ain't know him in Hollywood till this moment. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know him, I'm like, damn. Again, I still think he's a phenomenal actor, but that's it. I want us to go back to the old way of Hollywood where I only seen your ass on screen. At least for Jonathan Majors, I don't need to see nothing more of you in public, bro. You done did too much goofy shit, said too much goofy shit that's just made me just. Yo, girls been saying a lot lately, the ick, how they be around somebody and they get the ick, it just turns them off, bro. I don't know if this is no Hulk Hogan moment, but yo, Jonathan Majors give me the ick, bro. Something's off about. I even remember I texted you and said like he gives me Get Out vibes, bro. Something ain't right with this brother, and I don't.
He ain't got that. I'm telling you, because he don't have a soul in him.
So then let me ask you on the flip side of this, right? Because I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that Megan is a fool, bro. I think she's a very intellectual woman. I listened to her interview with on Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp. She can articulate herself very well. She clearly has a brain on her. She not going into no relationship where a man is obviously signaling that I'm only with you for the look. So to me, that can only go one of two ways. Either she's in on it as well, or we really truly just don't understand this man and he's being genuine in his intentions towards her.
I think he's genuinely subconscious in a sense of like there's an effect to this. It's cause and effect to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I also think that she got with him because maybe she wanted something different from her past relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean in the sense of like she's using him. She probably really does care for him. They really care for each other. But like subconsciously what this is going to do, you know what I'm saying? In the sense of like, I don't know if she's still acting like that. I don't know if she's like seriously like a career.
Yeah, she just did the Tyler Perry movie, Divorced in Black.
Okay, I don't mean like with Tyler Perry. I'm talking about in the sense of like Hollywood. Like I mean,
when
like,
was she ever really active in Hollywood though, like that? Like huge in the black culture, but we wasn't seeing her in no Waist Deep. Maybe was the last one I can really think of, where she was the leading female with Tyrese.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but like I feel like this relationship, in a way, is giving them exposure, both being seen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the end goal is. Maybe they do love each other, but I don't know, man. I would have to see it, bro, because a lot of relationships that happen that are found in the light don't last long in Hollywood.
I could see that. And let me put some respect on Megan's name, because it just might be that I'm not a huge follower of what she's done post the early 2000s, but she was in Shazam, Fury of the Gods. That's a big role. I do remember seeing a poster with her in it. Day Shift. Let me stop, because those two movies alone prove that she's active in Hollywood. She was in Monster Hunter, The Intruder, which I saw seems outdated. Let's see, what else would I say that's big named? Think Like a Man 2, that's back in 2014. So Think Like a Man, Dungeons and Dragons, Anchorman. I think more of what we're saying then is, when's the last time we saw Megan Good in a leading role in a film? None of those. Maybe co-star, co-lead, but not leading. But you know what? I'm not here to denigrate Megan Good. My whole point being that I'm trying to understand that if this is fake, I don't see what Megan Good would get out of this outside of extra publicity and fame, but she's already considered a Hollywood or a black cultural icon, maybe a Hollywood staple. I don't know.
But you know what? Maybe she just wants to feel needed, bro. She wants to feel, I'm telling you, like,
Could be that, yeah.
if you didn't get something in your last relationship, typically you want that in this relationship, bro. She's probably in a different place to where she feels needed. She feels like she's the home. You know what I'm saying? She probably wants to be a man's home or whatever. She probably wants to have some control in certain areas like that. And in a way, Jonathan is submitting to her, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to take a look at my knee-jerk reaction to this video, because my knee-jerk reaction to it was like, and this could be because I'm emotionally shunted. My emotions don't work like they feel like they should. I acknowledge that. But when I seen him up on that stage crying like that, I was like, if you don't get your shit together, to be up on that stage, bro, snotted up like that, just something in me was like, my nigga, stop. Compose yourself. Even Will Smith, after he was on national television at the biggest award show in the world, didn't snot up the way you just snotted up. And now I ask myself, okay, in 2024, we're trying to be better and not stop men from exposing their emotions. So let me ask you, Nu, do you feel like in this world that we live in today, you are free to cry? I mean, really cry. Jonathan Majors cry in front of people and not be judged.
You talking about in public? In
public. As a man, yes.
As a man, bro, there's no sympathy for black men, bro. And how we raise, how we grow, that shit don't. Now, hey, if he did one tear, if he just like, yeah, you know, sorry, y'all, just had to, you know, get a little emotional sometimes. But, you know, Megan, yeah, you know, that I'm cool with that. But if you up there.
might be a little extra stink on that. But
can I get some tissue? Thank you.
Yeah. That's a lot. You're going to get a headache. You're going to get a headache.
Like, you know, like, you doing all that, it's like, we think you look weak.
Okay, so you answered my question. What I was going to ask you is, why is it that I know for all men, not just black men, all men are looked at as like, you know, less than inferior than when we show those emotions. But what does that stem from, you think?
Just history, bro. I mean, I don't know. It's just that we can't show weakness as men.
But why?
I don't know, man. And you said what?
But why? Pero, why? ¿Por qué?
Beto is but.
I know. I said but why? But why?
You said Beto. I don't know.
I said Beto, but. ¿Por qué? Why?
Okay, all right. Okay, Jay. All right. Look, I don't know where, I'm going back, right? Just as a man, I mean, black, white, whatever. We're not supposed to be emotional creatures. That's where you have women, the opposite side of us. But I think in our community, bro, I don't know, man. I just feel like as a man, you're just not allowed to be emotional. If you got problems, you suck it up and you figure it out. I honestly don't know why, other than it looks weak. You know, you can't show no weakness. And then for some women, right, you have some women that's, oh, let that man cry, this and that. That's so beautiful in his emotions. But the other women, they'll be like, they don't want to see their man weak like that. They gonna have less respect. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see that shit.
That's real.
Kevin Samuel said, yo, if you cry in front of your girl, it better be because your mom died. And even then, you got about 7 seconds to cry.
Damn. I also wanted to ask, when it comes to public reception of black love, I'm curious that, or not curious, I'm conflicted because I want to accept this black love as is, because we don't see too many stories like this. And I just want to believe that these two truly found each other in moments of tragedy and have come together to build a strong community and are going to go on to do exactly what he says, which is he wants to marry her. Why then are we so quick to disbelieve when presented with this information? Is it black love, or is it just this particular case that's got us going, nah, something fishy here?
You know, I want to answer that, but I don't know how to answer that. But I do want to say this though: I feel like we're the only race that promotes and destroys black love.
That promotes and destroys black love.
Let me give you example. He'll be like, yeah, black love. Oh, we love to see that. The same people will be like, oh, yeah, these niggas ain't shit. Oh, man, yada, yada, yada. Black women, like, we fight each other and then also promote black love. Crazy to me.
That's true. I mean, we'll tear ourselves down quicker than any other culture for sure. But you can't live in the same neighborhood when you get money or rich. I wonder, what would you do for fame if you're a singer and assuming that your dream is to one day entertain the masses with your voice, would you be willing to sacrifice your morals, some could look at, to say there's, I don't know, let's say that there's a girl, woman, whatever, who went through a very public breakup where they got her own camera, kind of like an Amber Heard, doing some just foul shit. Her people come to your people and say, hey, look, we know you don't have the necessary celebrity to get to where you want to get to by yourself, but we put you in the tabloids with her, say that y'all are in a long-time relationship, whatever, y'all are in love. Would you do that? Would you sign up for that?
No, like you before you extended that question, you also said, I think you wanted to say, what would you do for fame, right? Or if
Pretty
you were
much.
a musician, what I would do, I would keep making good music. That's what the fuck I would do.
Right,
You know
but we
what I'm
also
saying?
recognize that some of this opportunity, the opportunity comes with luck, right? So it's like you can make good music forever and never get to the levels that you may want to get to. But what if somebody gives you the magic pill right here? I promise you tomorrow you'll get what you've been wanting. You still would say no.
See, I'm glad you said that shit because I've been doing some research recently on how to get to that level, and it's basically you have to have a fan base. You don't even have to have what you're saying, someone behind doors pushing the keys. You have to appeal to your fan base. However, and that comes with a team of having your personal managers and basically people with connections. But to say that I'm going to someone higher who pushes keys behind the door and can make something like that happen, I'm not doing it, bro.
I'm not talking about you actually making it. I'm sure you could make it without label. In fact, I think that's the best way to do it. But I'm saying, would you though be okay being an everyday person, never being an actual singer? Yeah,
I like this question better. Okay, great.
It's the same question.
Nah, it's worded differently though because I'm not giving up my dreams for no one. But at the same time, I'm not gonna fucking second guess myself or sacrifice. I'm not doing that because there's always ways to do your dream. You might not be able to go to the Oscars and nothing like that, but you can still live out your dream.
So I want to make sure I'm understanding you correctly here. You are saying that
if someone came to me,
no, wait, let me rephrase it because you're gonna phrase it in a way that you like.
Cool.
I want to phrase it in a way that's gonna make you go, I don't know if I like it. You're saying you're fine with one day just having a very simple white picket fence, suburban house, 2 kids, a wife, and the notebooks, the songs, you still do them. You still have your little get-togethers with your family where you sing for them. But nobody on a mass stage ever gets to hear New Jay sing. You're cool with that because at the end of the day, your morals were kept intact. You're cool with this scenario. Yeah, that one.
No, I want more.
So you're not cool with it. So then let me ask you, New Jay at 45 in that very scenario that I just said, gets presented an opportunity to live out his dreams. New Jay, tomorrow, we are going to put you on a stage in front of millions of people. Here's the thing, New Jay. We need you to go against one of your morals. You pick which one you want, but you got to go against one of them. What I
gotta do? No, let's go ahead, Jay.
This is crazy.
Go ahead. Give me
all
something,
right,
Jay.
Check it out. I don't know all of your morals, but let's say one of them is you believe in loyalty to your family, so no cheating. In this scenario, I need you to go to a Hollywood party and hook up with about 3 hookers that we brought to the party.
No. And if you no.
All right, I'm gonna keep giving you scenarios. We're not done. Hey, New, maybe
and the morals that you want me to sacrifice is some crazy shit. No, bro.
Hold on, I'm not done. We got other morals. Let me just see where your line is at. Let me just see where your line is at.
Before you can get done.
I just want to know. Okay, I come to your house. I say tomorrow. Remember, you're 45 at this point, New. All right, this is an age where most people ain't gonna make it as a famous singer. 45 at this point. You're already settled in your life. You pretty much packed up the dream. Somebody comes to your door and they says, New, tomorrow we can make you the famous person that you've always wanted to be. However, I need you. I'm trying to think of something that's not wild. What goes against your morals? I need you. I need you to go out on stage and endorse Trump or whoever the far right Republican candidate is. I need you to go out on stage, tell your people to vote for this man. would you do
I'm
it?
not doing that, bro.
Would you do it? Wait, what'd you say?
No, I'm not doing that, bro. You already knew that though, Jay. Like that's like what are we doing here?
That's
bro?
the whole point. I'm trying to figure out how
not-
far you would, or what it would take for you to sacrifice your morals.
I'm not compromising myself to be in the limelight, because when at the end of the day, when all that shit dies down, the fame and all that shit, you have to live with what the choices you made, bro. Now, again, Jay, being an artist, you don't need.
I'm not saying that. We're not talking about. That's a whole different argument.
I'm letting them know. You don't need no
we get that.
Jay.
We're not saying news gonna fail. That's not the world we building. We talking about morals right now. We talking about what you would give up. What would you do to be a Jonathan Majors right now?
I'm not giving up. Okay, we talking about Jonathan Majors. Okay, got you. I'm not giving up my dream, and I'm not sacrificing my morals, because at the end of the night, I have to lay with myself. And look at what the fuck I did to get there.
But we also recognize that the cop that does 30, 40 years on the force never does a bribe, never steals the drugs. He may go home at the end of the day with a pension for $24,000 for the rest of his life and a plaque that says, "Good job, thank you, we appreciate it." So
what I would say to that, Jay,
Uh-huh.
go ask that cop, because I'm not that cop. Go ask that cop how he felt. I ain't that cop. I'm New Jay.
But what I'm saying is, we can understand that we live in a world where sometimes it pays to play. And let me say this, I'm with you, New. I agree with you.
Go ahead.
But sometimes it pays to play dirty. Okay, so
Right, 100%,
individuals
100%.
that play by the rules or color in the coloring books, 8 times out of 10, I think they end up not getting as far as they want to get, because the people that make it to the top have to sacrifice something, right? You had to sell a little dope, had to cover up a crime, had to do. So what I'm asking New is he okay in the knowledge that he may not be super successful? We're not saying he's broke and destitute. We're not saying he's homeless. He's fine. He's just living an average, everyday life. That's all I'm asking. But you kept your morals. Yes, you're okay with it. That's it. That's all you gotta say, New. You good with that?
But see, that's the thing. You're using words I don't like average, suburban. That's not me as a person, Jay. It's not me as a person, bro. Like, I'm not the type, like, have you ever met, all right, look, I met a girl one time, right, that I used to talk to, and she told me all she wants to do in life is just exist. That's it, just exist.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, this ain't gonna work. I want to do more than just exist, baby. This ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
She's okay with just existing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not okay with that, bro.
But you get to keep your morals,
But at the
though.
end of the day,
But you get to keep your morals, though.
I'll keep my morals and still get to where I want to be, though.
Are we not saying you not, but we saying in this example.
No, fuck that. I'm talking about me. You trying to do me some shit, Jay. Okay? Yo, hey, for all those who listening, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Okay.
Hey, low key,
the world we live in now, there's a big ass gatekeeper called the internet. So you don't need to go through these little small.
Look, he keep going back trying to justify his journey. We not talking about your journey right now, brother.
I don't like the way you was talking to me, Jay. I don't like that shit. Now, Jay, I got a question for you, Jay.
Hit me,
I got a
dog.
question.
Hit me, bro.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, Jay, look here. If you got to go somewhere and you had to sacrifice your morals for your dreams, you doing it, or are you staying in motherfucking suburban? Are you staying in the hood? You know what I'm saying? Surrounded by drug dealers and pimps and all that shit where it's unsafe.
Wait a minute. Wait, I gave you suburbia with the safe picket fence.
That's what you gave me.
And dogs. I ain't
Now,
saying
I'm
shit
giving you
about
a situation.
drug dealers. You got pimps
No.
and shit all in my neighborhood.
I'm giving you a situation though.
Yo, that's crazy. So you asked me, would I rather stay in the hood or do some crime to get out the hood? Because I'm gonna do the crime to get out the
I didn't
hood.
say that. If you are a film producer,
Okay.
all right, and you're in the hood.
Why am I in the hood? I put you in suburbia. Why are you putting me back in Compton? What's happening right now?
You put me where you want me. I'm putting you where I want you.
All right, no Hulk Hogan, dog, but all right.
You know what I'm saying? So would you do some shit to get your morals to get out of the situation?
That's
And
easy.
get to where you
Yes, I'm compromising something. Cause why am I in the hood? I'm a film producer and I still live next to gangbangers. This shit is crazy.
Not knowing where it is, you'd be okay with it. Not knowing what it is, you'd be okay with it.
Oh, well, no, you're not gonna get me to just do anything. Cause you're not gonna have me on an island with my butt up in the air and some dude named
That's
Bubba
what-
coming in. No, we're not
that's
doing
what I'm
that.
getting at.
We not. I'm staying in the
That's what
hood.
I'm getting at.
But if
I'm
you're
not gonna
talking
do
about like,
anything.
go ahead.
I'm not going to do anything, right? But for example, when you say, would you go get your morals, that's indicating that you have to do something that's bad or,
Yes, against your morals.
you know what I'm saying, against your sexual orientation or submissive to where it's humiliating.
Hey, but
That's
look,
how
I want
say
y'all to
when
pay
you
attention.
have
Pete, what New did. I gave him suburbia. I gave him a happy wife, 2 kids, a dog, and a white picket fence. For 99% of Americans, that's great. New took my black ass and said, guess what, bro? You living in Detroit. And I'm not talking about the nice area of Detroit. I'm talking about the area of Detroit where it don't even matter if you lock your door because they coming in and they're asking for the rent. That's what New asked me. And then what I sacrificed my morals to get up out of there.
But I manipulated you into saying what exactly I would have said. I'm not gonna do nothing to have my ass up in there, but that's what it normally indicates. You have to do something like that.
I said you could come out on the stage and endorse a Republican. Now, if I'm in the hood and you ask me to come out and endorse a Republican, then I might have to stand on that stage and tell you that y'all should go vote red.
So would you do your research on that Republican, or would you just say, well, fuck it,
Am I in the hood? Am I in the hood?
Yes.
Oh
yes.
Yeah, give me that bag. Let me get an Amber Rose bag, and let me tell y'all.
No matter what the Republican did, you would endorse it.
Well, now you added extra shit to it. What did the Republican do?
That's what I'm saying. That's what comes with it.
All right, well, but BT, give me the report. What did the Republican do before I say, yeah, I'm gonna get on the stage? Because if you tell him he gonna deport all my people, even though we was born and raised here, or he trying to like genocide us, or he trying to lock us all up in prison, then no, I'm not coming out with a man.
You got people that would sell out like that. I'm not one of those people.
Got it. Okay, but here's the difference though, New. I am comfortable in saying that I would rather live life as an average everyday man and know that I stood up on morals. I'm cool with saying that. You won't say that. You still trying to add extra shit like, nah, though, I can still make it. I got the internet. I'm telling you, no, you don't make it. You average every day at this point. Would you be cool with that?
See, you asking a motherfucker that believes that there's not just one path to get to where you want to go. So
that's great. But in this scenario, in this particular path that we just made up for you, there is. It's this path or you staying average every day. And that's what I'm asking you. Because low-key, New, it sounds like you saying you wouldn't publicly tell us that you did some shady shit, but under the covers, you did some shady shit.
Whoa. Oh, hell no.
No,
hell no. Whoa.
So you cool with being an average everyday man then?
Damn it, Jay. You know what? For JLW show, yeah, I'll be average. Fuck it. I'll be average. I'll be suburbia.
All we saying is that we like to stand on our morals.
I'll walk my dogs and come back home to my average suburban life.
Somebody get murdered. We just joking, y'all. We believe Megan Good and Jonathan Majors are really in love, and we support Black love, and we support Black Hollywood, and we think all of this is something that you should get behind. In case you haven't noticed, I've got these new red hats that scream MAGA across the front. I think that you should really take a look at this because this is great. I think y'all are gonna love this. For the Black people out there, they are refurbishing all the jail cells. All of them are getting brand new furniture, new couches, CD players, that Kool-Aid juice that y'all like so much in the little barrels, freezers full of them. You're gonna love this. All you gotta do is vote Trump and support Jonathan Majors. That's all I gotta say. I wasn't paid to say that, just wanted to put that out there. New Jay, anything you'd like to tell the people?
Keep hope alive.
Keep hope alive.
Yeah, if there's something that you want to do in life, I think you should do it. I think that you gotta find people that's genuinely interested in what you want to do and that care about your success as well as theirs. I think that also if you're serious about your dream or your goals, you got to believe in yourself. And then when you have that self-confidence, other people will be like, oh, he with it. That shit, especially being in LA. LA ain't for the weak. You gotta chase your goals and dreams.
It ain't.
Yeah.
It ain't for the weak. You know what I'm saying? And King, you what you doing? What you doing, King? You doing it for us. You doing it for the Martin Luthers, the Malcolms, the Mahershala Ali's, the Gandhis.
Oh, you said that name wrong. It's Mahershala.
No, the Mahershala Ali's. Because you doing it for the people that can't speak, that ain't got no legs. I want you to know, King, what you do can never be done again, my brother. And so we salute you. Hey, love unlimited, but dog, love unlimited. No limit, soldiers. All right? King, look at me. You know what I'm saying? Look at me. God damn it, I love you, dude. God. Fuck. All right, peace.
I love you. Through the fire.